through that though. When you wake up politically, like when you start paying attention politically, like I think everybody goes through that phase of like it's like their personality for a minute because
Yeah.
you're just like, oh my God, did you know? You
Yes.
know, and you want
So
everyone to know.
shocking.
You want everyone to yeah, it's shocking. Absolutely.
Like you got fucked. Like someone's in this big secret that you didn't know about, and you're just like, I have to tell everybody. And I was stuck in the house.
Yeah. I had a really weird experience like that. I was 21. I just turned
Oh,
21 when 9/11 happened. I was
oh
in the
fuck yeah! I
military
want to talk to you about that. Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I started like reading the conspiracy theories they were starting to like click with me like some
Isn't
shit's
right.
not right here.
Yeah,
And so I'm like waking up to this while I'm in the military, and like commander in chief is the president,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So and you can't criticize the president as a being in the military. So yeah, it was really an interesting time for me. I felt like, when I got out of the military 3, 4 years later, I was like, I kind of like wanted to leave that aspect of myself behind because I felt like such a cog in this neoconservative
Like
war
war
machine.
machine. Yeah, that's fair. And that's like, and that's why I wanted to ask you too. And I want to talk about apologies for having it
Yeah.
completely wrong. I'm just like, she did something and now she's a veteran. Which I also want to talk about how they
Yeah.
treat veterans in Canada versus the States as well. But with that, like, I think you're 6 years, 6 years older than me roughly. And it's just like, I was in high school, like my mind blown as a Canadian watching this live while you were actually like live in the military, living and
I was
breathing that.
working, yeah, I was
That's,
working that morning as an air traffic controller. I worked radar air traffic control
where in the
at
world?
Shepherd Air Force Base, so Wichita Falls, Texas,
Okay.
2.5 hours from here. And it's one of the busiest Air Force bases because it does the training for the NATO pilots. And so we had just launched like a whole bunch of like training missions that morning. Like they all go out like in this big cluster.
Yeah.
And I was working the radar that morning. And then when the FAA issued that, like they said, all planes need to land right now. And so like we just had this influx of planes, and I was like really busy like landing planes for like an hour or so, and then it was quiet. It was like I we had to watch the scopes for like the rest of the day, and it was just dead quiet.